conserving water. We need water for agriculture to be able to thrive. We need water for there to be a local food system here in Nevada County. And so that conserving of water, whatever is that little bit that you can do, is extremely important. So that kind of leads me to the final thing. I had the opportunity to go to the NID Board of Directors meeting last Wednesday. You know, Lisa was up here talking about this curtailment thing. That letter came out May 27th, of which you no longer can have your post-2014 water right, that you can't divert that. So that means we've got water right now that could be going into an NID reservoir that instead is going downstream. Luckily, there's still the pre-1914 water rights. It's post-1914 water rights that you can't divert. The pre-1914, that still is there, though that's probably up for a challenge as well. But there's one key thing that Lisa left off about that curtailment order that just hit me like a 2x4 across the face. The amount of time that that curtailment order is in place is a maximum of 270 days. Work backwards. That means you go back 3 months. That means that technically that curtailment could last through February the 27th. If you read the letter in the curtailment order, the State Water Board has some nebulous language, is that it would end when conditions improve. But there's no definition of what that means when conditions are going to improve. So that is a critical thing, because what will that do as far as being able to have full reservoirs going into next year's season? Some people think that because there's been a little bit of a prediction of an El Nino, that, well, you know, it's a little tough this year, but things are going to be okay. But it's important to understand that there's a 1 in 4 chance in an El Nino really giving us this huge amount of water. So the crisis that we are currently in could get a lot worse going into next year, okay? So one of the things that NID is going to be doing, they are trying to organize a water summit. And it's to discuss about all these issues. Right now, they're still trying to get a location and a date firmed up, but it should be happening, you know, fairly soon, maybe in the next 45 days or so. So another thing that you can do to support local agriculture is come out to that forum, okay, and express your support for agriculture, express your support for water being available here. Your priorities, as was mentioned at the board meeting, is health and human safety. Nobody's going to argue with that. It was also about environmental things. So that's getting down to, you know, endangered species, okay? And I think we all need to be concerned about that, because we all need to be cognizant that we need a diverse environment out there. But there is a thing that people do not realize, that one of those endangered species out there are farmers, okay? And if they don't get the water, they're going to be even more endangered. So it's important to come out and support that, all right?